from Drunker to the Sun.
Another funky funk, drunk episode coming to you courtesy of Drunker to the Sun. And then your life's work could have been ahead of you. Tom and Joe from Drunker to the Sun.
Join us every week on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify.
Yeah. Podcast that's about anything and everything under the sun.
Check it out.
Joe's drunk.
Yeah, we both are fucking drunk.
Stop it. All right, shoot for it. Shoot for the stars, Joe.
All right.
He thinks somebody's gonna fucking just bomb on his idea.
No. I just think the idea's a bomb. I'm not worried about you bombing on it. But it goes back to the Lion episode.
The Lion episode?
The Lion episode. And I was remembering...
The recent one?
Yeah, the recent Lion episode we did.
Okay.
I was thinking of, like, you hadn't seen any of the clips, but there was clips I was watching that were talking about when the humans, the groundskeepers, the park rangers of this area where they live.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, I lost my words, and you're like, yeah. But anyways, but they were talking about when their lions, the ones that they watched, were getting killed and tore apart, and how sad and whatever. And I was like, this is crazy. And the lady was like, yeah, we're trained veterinarians, but we can't interfere with nature.
Why?
Because they could have saved that lion that's getting torn apart,
right? But
they can't interfere with because it's the natural happenings. They can't stop.
Oh, because it's happening because it's natural.
It's natural, yeah, and they can't stop it. And I was like, that's the most godly fucking situation that you can think of aside from murder. You're watching this animal get tore apart that you love. But you can't interfere.
I mean, it's fair, though.
It is fair. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, that's probably why God doesn't interfere with the world.
Oh! Shit!
Because...
That's why God doesn't care. Because he's like, just tear yourself apart.
He cares so much about the world that he can't interfere with the science project of Earth that he's made, I guess. Because what else would it be? If he can't interfere...
Science project.
But what else would it be?
I mean, yeah, you're right. I guess it would be a science project.
Because,
yeah.
Why would he have made it, and then why would he just be like, oh, I can't touch it after I made it. I can't interfere.
Because his government said you can't do it.
His government.
What happened was at the time he created Earth and humans, they were like, yeah, you're good. And he's like, look at this shit I created. Like, are you insane? We can't do that no more. Like, what are you talking about? This bill passed. You can't do that. And he's like, fuck.
Well, my hands are tied.
Hands are tied. You're going to hell.
No, but I was analyzing this whole situation to the point where, maybe that's why God doesn't interfere. And then I went in deeper and I was like, they chose not to interfere, basically. And I felt like I had this weird epiphany at work. I was like, that's the meaning of life, making choices.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's why we're here on Earth, to make choices. Well, that's the meaning of life.
Every communist person out there is like, that's not what it is.
But I was like, I don't know why it hit me so hard. I was like, that's why. And then
that's why I love America. I can make choices.
Not only that, but that's why humans are here, is to make choices. And then I went even deeper. I kept going. I kept going down this rabbit hole. I kept going, dude. And I was like, what else does the Bible say? Because the whole Bible's about choices.
What does the Bible say?
No, and they were like, okay, well, God made us in his image. And I was like...
Well, God must be all men.
But wouldn't we be gods if he made us in his image?
Yeah, but where's the women come from? I think God might be both.
He could be both, and that's what I'm saying.
Like he's diddling himself while playing. He's like, he's like playing down here, but jacking here. It's like, I'm God!
But we were made by him.
But if we're
Wouldn't
both
we be
in
gods?
his image.
Yeah. But wouldn't we be gods ourselves? If we're his children? If we're all God's children?
If you want to get like, that, you could say that. But that's a bit pretentious in my idea.
You think so?
I think so, because the reason I say it's pretentious is because it's like, if we are made in God's image, we are God. Well, not really. Do you have the physical power to create an organism? And to be like, well, I guess you can if you come. If you come, I guess you can. So maybe you're on something here.
But like, what records show that actual God has done that? You know, we could be in a test tube or something.
I mean,
I think we have.
Personally, I'm not a big God fan.
But see, that's the thing.
I don't think like lately. I don't think it.
What if he was just a dude? He doesn't need to still be alive.
I'm trying to make this sound like God isn't already here, but God's already here. It just. But I
just felt like I was over analyzing the situation because I was like, well, we're just clones of God then. He made us. We're clones of God. Why don't we have all the powers?
But ain't that the whole idea of the image of God? We are his image.
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're saying we're clones of God. But the whole image, the Bible, it says we're in his image. So, yeah, would it be his power?
I would imagine. I don't know if we were a clone of God.
But that's the thing, like, and God, man was made in God's image, is what they say in the Bible, right? Yeah. And then how's the woman gets created? How? Because
Adam's rib.
He takes a rib. Shit. He takes a rib, and all of a sudden
there's a woman.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Well,
to me, that's stupid. So that's why I think
he's both.
I think he might be.
I think
he might have a pussy and a dick. So he's like inserting in himself. I'm like, yes.
But see, this
is awesome.
But see, that's the thing.
Now, that would be awesome.
But this is the thing. Like, I went even further into that because I was like, okay, we're his children, but so was Jesus, right?
I guess.
And then I went into...
But they say that's his direct son, which is stupid as fuck.
Begotten son is what they say in the Bible.
Yeah, but it's to me, it's like the Son, Spirit, and the Holy Ghost in Catholics. That's how that goes. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Catholic. And you know what I mean? Like, and I mean, I don't even consider myself a Christian anymore. Because I don't really believe in any of it anymore. I believe in hopefully that there is like
someplace after this.
Something after. Like, I do hope that.
I'm almost thinking that.
But I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Like, I hope. See, that's the thing. Like, I hope there is, but I don't think there is. And I don't think that any fucking religion that says I can't eat salt on someday is gonna make me get somewhere better.
But see,
fuck you. But to me, it's a control mechanism.
It is, and that's what I was gonna get at, because the Bible has been around for years, and I think somebody did figure out.
He said for a few years.
I think somebody did figure out the whole point is we make choices. Yeah. Is one of the powers of. It's a godly power to make choices. Be honest.
Right.
And then to believe in yourself.
Right.
And then they twisted a lot of shit, I feel like. Because how easy is it for me to come up and be like, hey, Tom, you're a god. You can do whatever you want. Are you going to believe that?
Yeah, but when you do godly things as, like, move out of a certain way and punch someone in the face, and everyone is too scared to do that, you're like, look at this shit.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You become godly at that point.
But I'm saying, if I were to come up to you and say, you're a god, Tom, would you believe it? Probably not.
Yes, I would.
You know, you think, yeah. Yes, any rational person might not think that.
I would, though. If Joe comes and said, Tom, you're a god, I'd be like, I know. Like, I know. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's probably what I would say. Thank you, Joe. And I know.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Carry on, peasant.
but normal people might not believe it. But if I had a
I hope
book,
we're recording.
if we had a book, right,
Yeah.
it'd be like, hey, if you follow this book and you come to this building and you believe in God,
and you give me this money,
and you believe and bring the God into you, and you can do whatever, like, it just seems like whoever twisted that shit and brought people to church, you know, it feels like it was a control thing, like.
no, I agree.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in something else.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Because if you believe in yourself,
Then you don't need to believe in anything else.
Imagine a church that you go to celebrate yourself and be like, "Hey, we're all fucking awesome, woo!"
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be a good church?
The sad thing is, Charles Manson, I think, tried that.
I don't think that that's true because I'm watching the documentary about him.
I think he did. Anyways, but no, you're right. No, what you're saying is very valid because you are celebrating yourself and the accomplishments that you were able to do. Because you like a contribution to society, for one, is just understanding how to talk. You know what I mean? It's a contribution.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
all those stack up over time.
It
Even
stacks
if they're
over
small.
time. Huh?
Even if they're small,
Yeah.
you can go celebrate these things. And I'm not saying take God out of it. You can thank God for giving us these awesome abilities.
I mean, I wouldn't, but whatever.
But if that's what you want to do, whatever helps you believe in yourself.
Sleep at night, yeah. Or have you sleep at night. Because I give no fucks. Because I want to believe in a God, but I don't think they're out there.
In every situation that I think of anymore.
Now that's why if I meet like ghosts or some shit like that, maybe they might change my mind. But I have yet to meet a fucking ghost.
I think ghosts.
What was that?
I think ghosts exist though.
Well,
They're
the thing is,
out there.
like, I get if ghosts exist, but in order for a ghost to exist, in my opinion, is you have to have a soul.
I can agree to an extent.
To me, you have to have a soul to be a ghost or a soul could be is your chi energy, is your energy.
It is.
So it's your thought process, it's your every being, right? So in order to have a ghost, if your body's left here, what goes? It's your soul.
Yeah.
So in order for a ghost to happen, you have to have a soul and believe in that shit. Now, I want to believe that I have a soul.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I do.
Yeah.
But that sounds fucked up, right?
But to say
like people are like, he doesn't believe he has a soul? He's gonna go kill everyone. It's like, no, that's not what I mean.
No.
I want to believe because I don't
you
know.
want an afterlife. That's why you want to believe in a soul.
Because I want something after this. That's right. Because I don't want to. I don't want blackness, even though I think that's
but you're not
what
gonna
happens.
know it.
Exactly, you won't know it, and that's why I don't know if I have a soul. I don't know if I have a soul because these are my thoughts. These are my eyes. Like you can see, and you see what's crazy is science tells you that your brain waves are conducting this, and like if you look and see what's crazy is when you like I can see myself in this monitor, so I know what I look like, right?
Yeah.
But when I don't look at myself in this monitor, all I see is like a video game.
Yeah, a first-person shooter.
First-person shooter. So you see your hands, and you're like, holy shit. Like, this is, like, look around. Like, I'm telling you, anybody who doesn't understand and just look at yourself. Do this.
Okay.
Just look around and look at the wonders that, like, how can you pull it in, push it out, pull it in, push it out.
It's pretty crazy.
It's crazy,
right?
right?
Think about life in general is pretty fucking crazy.
Now, imagine a soul and all that bullshit, right?
Inside of this.
Inside of this.
You want there to be that, don't you? Most people do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Like, and that's what's crazy. Like, I can see Joe, and he can see me, but he sees like, but Joe sees me as I can see on the screen.
Yeah.
Joe, when he looks at his hands and does this, He's the exact same as me. Only difference is he has different shoes on and shit like that. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's insane. Like, all you have to do is, like, one day just stop, breathe, smell, think, and look. And look at, like, it's bizarre. Like, I'm sorry. It's bizarre. Because, like you play video games all the time, you're like, oh my God. And it's legit, like, a video game. Like, look at my hair. It looks stupid as fuck. You know why I look stupid as fuck? Because I've been doing this.
Because the game creator made Tom look like that.
Exactly. It's crazy, right?
But it is crazy to think about. Just the wonders of life in general. How is that possible? It's trippy as fuck to think about.
It is trippy.
How do we live? How can we drink this? Like, how do we eat?
I don't know. But what blew my mind even more was that I was trying to figure out how do we get the green screen lit. I'm like, how do we do this? And now we're on this subject. Like, this is weird. I don't even know how we got here. Probably because I fucking was on some tantrum bullshit. I was on a tantrum.
Either way, that's another show from Drunk on the Sun. Maybe not went the direction I thought it would.
But you was going to say something, though.
I don't remember.
You were going to say something, though.
I don't remember. What was I going to... I don't remember what I was going to say.
Were.
I think this is the end. So until next time.
Peace, bitches.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in to Drunk on the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
And thank you all for subscribing and liking from Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun.
So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram. We're posting new shit every week.
See ya.